I finally got a chance to watch an advanced screening of Luc Besson's Dracula. This movie comes out February 6th, and I was fortunate enough to watch it ahead of everybody. So here are my thoughts, my non-spoiler thoughts. The movie was pretty good, to tell you the truth. Now, growing up in the 90s, of course, this was the Dracula that I grew up with, Bram Stoker's Dracula, starring Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, and Keanu Reeves. Star-studded cast, but I gotta tell you, in this movie, I actually appreciated that a lot of the main characters were pretty low key, almost like B class actors and actresses. Okay, with the exception of Christoph Waltz, of course, which we all know who he was in movies like Inglorious Bastards. The two lead characters, played by Cal Blandry Jones as Dracula and Zoe Blue as Elizabeta, those two knocked it out of the ballpark. Okay, some of the parts of the film that I found quite questionable, though, is the decision to add CGI creatures. Okay, Gary Oldman's Dracula, in comparison to Cal Blandry Jones' Dracula, they're both equally threatening. It's just that I would say Gary Oldman's rendition of Dracula was a little bit better. Okay, he was a little bit more convincing, creepier, and he just seemed more like Dracula to me. In addition to that, near the end, there was a silly sequence that I would say that kind of felt very John Wick like, if you know what I'm saying. That was the only thing that threw me off. Okay, and it felt very comedic, and it's almost like Dracula in this one had a little bit of a sense of humor. That part kind of threw me off, but other than that, great casting. This movie is definitely worth your watch. Coming out February 6th in theaters. This movie was directed again by the one and only Luc Besson. Go check it out. I highly recommend it, and I quite enjoyed it for the most part. But if you got a chance to see it, do leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Luc Besson's Dracula playing in theaters February 6th. Go see it. I give this one 3.5 out of 5.